Hello and welcome to Drawing Frostdawn, and I really hope this works because I actually have no idea whether it is going to work. But, you know, we will find out. And I doubt I'm actually going to get through the entire drawing, unfortunately, today. However, we'll get through a good chunk of it. Oh, well, that's a great start. I had a really nice brush, and unfortunately, I've lost it, and I've been very sad since. You know, just like not off to a great. That's yeah, nice 40 back. That's yes, 10. So, what way do we want Frostdawn facing? Hmm, ever the question. Oh Jesus, I feel like there might be a lot of erasing in this. Any Any art there is, though, isn't there? It's just sort of part of the package. Okay, anyways, there we go. Now, starting proper, for real this time. Um, so we've got the head. That's where I want the head. And then back legs. Good old back leg. That's front leg. I can't even word right now. I'm oh so great. Tail. Let's just do a basic pose for Frost Dawn. Frost Dawn. The muzzle. Kind of like Droopy is. She kind of gone through a lot. Nearly just willingly gave in to death at one point, so definitely. And then like you walking, because these paws were made for walking, so that's just what she'll do. I imagine her legs a lot longer now. Like I used to imagine her really short, but she's like grown up now, so now she's a bit taller. She's just a little bit taller. Okay, so yeah, get them paws in. Get that back leg in. Bang. Well, it's just a rough sketch. That leg will be. I'll fix it later. Sometimes you just gotta be like, well, it's good for now. That is not good for now. Just like I don't know. She won't be able to balance if she was doing that. That's also a no go. Okay. So like that. Yeah. Well, while we're sorting out the details, that can do. So let's start on the details of her face. Big, big eyes. Big eyes. She got big round eyes to stare at her clan as it falls into terror. And to murder Splash, all the better to murder Splashtail with, apparently. Honestly, that scene where she goes right for the backs of a Splashtail's ankles, iconic and horrifying. Um, like, who knew she'd be capable of that? Because that, oh, ugh, disgusting. Do not like the backs of the ankles. Um, too many horror stories of my dad, well, growing up from when he's injured his Achilles heel. So that's very much a touchy subject in the family. Let's go smaller for the nose. Like I want to give her a little heart nose. Let's give her a little heart nose now. Like little heart nose. like that. Okay, okay, liking this so far. Um, I want her to have a small jaw because I imagine her having quite a small jaw. You know, usually I look at like other artists' ideas of a character to like other because it's important for a cat to be recognizable to the other fans of the Warrior Cats community, I think. Obviously, if you don't want your cat to be recognizable, that's fine. That's your choice, your cat. Um, but personally, I always want my designs to be like recognizable. So usually, I check out a few designs. However, I've just realized I've come in completely blind, completely unaware. We'll see what happens. Um, yeah, sure. I'll see if I still like the cheek fluff later. Um, I have a feeling. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna change that. At least on this side. Yeah, more rounded like that. I don't like this gap here. I'm going to change that there and put that more like there. How about that? Her eyes are significantly out of proportion to the rest of her. She's got little alien eyes. Let's change that, shall we? Oh, that's not helpful. Bang, bang. Yeah, okay. Transform. Small. That better? I think that's better. That's more in proportion and better overall. So transform. Yeah. Then do the same with the other eye. If I can. Transform. Bing bang. Ah, there we go. Adorable. Excellent. Boom. Doesn't look a lot like Frostpaw yet, but that's fine. That's trust the process, guys. Trust the process. And if all else fails, we can delete everything later. So now here'll be get the difficult bit because I don't often imagine cats with straight up fringes, but I do imagine Frostdawn with one like proper. Mm, don't think I'm getting the essence of the fringe there. Not gonna lie. When I think of Frostdawn, oh hey Panther, you know what? Um, I am definitely gonna continue Ultra Kill at some point. That is on the list of to do. That is on my. Don't worry, Panzer. I've just been very, 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 very busy the past few weeks, and just shoving it in when I can. Mm. And this has been something I've been wanting to do for ages. However, my drawing tablet would never work for it. So it's a miracle I got it to work. Bow. Mm. It looks so stupid. That looks like a beetle. Like if you turned one of the beetles into a cat. Uh, I can worry. Let's worry about the fringe later. Then it's not just focusing on that and just getting deleted over and over again. Um, I always draw River Clan with like floppy ears because like just rounded and flopping because I like having the distinctions between the clans. Boop, boop, boop. Um, Frostdawn. She looks so sad. This is so in character for the previous book. Just like she just doesn't quite look okay. Bang, bang. Those ears are not matching. And Frostdawn is the main character for, well, one of the three protagonists, one of the three main characters for the most recent Warrior Cat series, Starless Clan. And she's only just received the name Frostdawn. She was before Frostpaw. Yeah, she's only just reached full medicine cat title. But yeah, she's from a book series essentially about warrior cats. You know what? That's kind of adorable. I might keep the one eye flopping, one like one eye higher. Oh, one ear higher. Um, However, I am going to move that in. So okay, transform. Where do I want it? Do I want it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Frostdawn's one of the prettier warrior cat names in my opinion. Um, Mothwing did a very good job choosing it. Whistlebreeze, could have been nicer. Um, Definitely could have had a nicer. No, those don't look like Frostdawn eyebrows. I mean, I know this is only the sketch part, but still, it's. Hmm. Something's missing from the cheeks. Cheeks aren't nice. I don't like the. I don't like the cheeks. Be the eyes. It might be everything. It is not going well. How about big floofy cheeks? How did the? Oh no, they're not that bad. I was expecting them to look worse. um. Well, I've been practicing my drawing for a very long time now. So I'd like to think I could draw a square, but I don't think I could, to be honest. Like, uh, do yeah. She's a nice little mask. Yeah, give her a nice little, maybe nose marking, maybe the impossible square. No one can conquer the square, and we don't talk about his evil brother, the circle. Is that staying? No, it is not. It's not staying. Uh, Nice little white marking on the muzzle, maybe. Nice little muzzle. Bow. 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 Oh, that's 7. We do not want 7. Um, 3. Wow, I just realised I went through all the effort of the eyebrows, and I'm probably just going to cover them up. Sounds about right, doesn't it? No. Yet again, it just looks like I put a mop on top of her face. Oh, another FNAF fan game. I am all ears. Or I, since I'm reading the chat instead of listening. Next week at Freddy's. Ooh. I'll I'll definitely have to check that out. And then it can possibly be the game for after Ultra Kill. What's it about? Do a little, give it a little chest for, because I feel like she'll have a little chest for. Just a little bit though, not hot. I'm moving the leg forward a bit. It's FNAF. Good old FNAF. It's FNAF, but it's different. Best possible explanation. It's FNAF, but it's different. Do, do. Oh, it's 3D. Oh, that's definitely different. Mm. Actually, in a minute, I'll probably start plotting out where her scars are. Because she's got a few of them. And also, I purposefully jot down fights in books so I can add some of my own actual scars. Oh, and like you actually use the three. Oh, how do you use the 3D? I'm just bouncing top between topics here. It's my best best skill, you know. I'm just. You can tell the ADHD is strong. Okay, I'll just see it when I play it. Cannot wait. Do do do. Do I feel like her body's this long? Because this is quite a long body she's got here. Wow, I don't like most of those. Anyways, let's make the body shorter for a start. Out there. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Frostdawn. Good old Frostdawn. Yeah, I specifically write down markings or when scratches occur in the book so I can add some extra little scars so they look more like warrior cats rather than just cats. And I think it's funky because it helps me remember who characters are because I'll draw a scar for a reason and then later on I'll be like, if it's some random background character like I don't know, Night Sky, um, that I'll add a certain sky, and then later on when I really look at the design, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember who Night Sky is. Night Sky was in this battle because I added that scar from that battle, and yeah, it just helps me remember the characters better. Um, and when I know most of the scratches I add would have probably healed, but I don't care about natural biology, so it works out well for me. I do what I want. These are my designs. But when I noted down that Frostpaw had gone the thing from the when she was taken in by the two legs to get spayed, I noted that down and I was like, oh, I'm gonna note this down, but like, there's no way realistically this would actually scar because the done better than that. And then I looked at Frostdawn's wiki earlier. What I know is not the most reliable of the Warrior Cat sources, but what really is. There's not really anything that is fully reliable. So it is cat. Frostdawn is cat. They're all cats. But when she got spayed, I noted it down. I was like, there's no way the spay scar would actually scar. It'd just be a scratch that'd heal. But I'm still gonna have it marked anyway because I think that's absolutely hilarious that she's been spayed. um, and just doesn't know it. And then I looked on the Warriors wiki, and it says that it's a canonical scar she's got, and it was like, oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll allow that. Let's look at this leg. Let's look at this leg. Immediately erases all evidence it ever existed. She skinny. I think she's like quite skinny and just tall. Let's change that a bit as well. I think that's throwing off my proportions a bit. There we go. And got like fairly big paws. Yeah, get them paws. We ignore that third leg, fourth leg even. She looking like a cat yet? Like an actual cat? Mm-mm. Dun dun dun. Boop boop boop. Let's add the little toe on the side. Can I see the full drawing? Oh, you want to see the full drawing? Okay, the full drawing so far is this. Frostdawn with her little stick tail. The head needs readjusting. I'll do that now. It's from it's about well that I transform, deselect, what about that? And that leg looks terrible. Size up the head. Yeah, I'll try that. Let's see what happens when I size up the head. Transform. If I move the head up a bit. Yeah, I like that. Transform. Deselect. There we go. Let's zoom in on that neck and edit that a bit, shall we? So she's got one. Well, I mean, it's quite a good defense mechanism. Splashtail can't slit her neck for the third time in a row if she has no neck. Um, oh no, don't like that. Like that maybe? No, don't like that. Maybe like no, maybe. This is a lot of this is just me debating whether I like the look of something and then ultimately changing my mind in like 3 minutes later. Let's work on this leg a bit. So there, makes the elbow about there. Mm, that 4. Let's make little bits. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll take that. I also usually imagine River Clan cats as quite fluffy. I just usually no, I don't like that. Um but for Frost Dawn I've just decided no. I like her thin furred. So yeah, she's not my typical River Clan cat, but she's still River Clan. Might just after all that trouble with the leg, just yoink it down there. Yeah, I much prefer that. That looks nice. Now let's sort out this back because there's something back up here I don't really like. After I add a little fluff there because yeah, like that maybe. Nah, got like color. Yeah, I'll after I do the sketch, I'll do the actual fine lining with black, and then I shall color her in. I won't do shadows though, since this is just a reference point for future drawings of Frostdawn. Since I've never done a reference for her. Do, do, do. Like that. Yeah, she kind of looks like she's standing tall. Like proudly. She's standing proudly but shy, and she kind of looks hesitant in her face. And I feel like that sums her up pretty well. Um, Now I've got to decide what her tail looks like, because her tail's the one thing I've never been particularly sure on. Like that. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Oh, I'll keep that. Get rid of that. Yeah, well, means it's time to do some more of the plotting out the markings. So, little white bit here, maybe? Nah, I don't like that. Get rid of that. I might still get rid of the white around the muzzle. I'm a bit unsure about it. I know I want dark grey along her back. Like not like any particular pattern, just like that. Then like this. Yeah. Um, she's a certain type of cat. I can't remember what it's called, but it means that s- theoretically, what I'm supposed to be doing in my design is making her paws a darker color and then they fade up. However, I don't entirely imagine her paws like that. I'll do that on like this bit, fading up to lighter here, but I'm not actually gonna make these bits dark. I want that to be light. So I'm just kind of making my own thing, doing what I do, what I want, cause my drawing, my rules. And there, yeah, like that. Yeah, kind of like that. I like that. Maybe even rounding off there. Wait, didn't mean to zoom out. Mm, I want that lower, that bit on her belly. Do, 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 do. Okay. Yeah, I think that's most of it done. I still haven't decided on the bangs. Ah. What do Frost Dawn bangs look like? Whenever I think of Frost Dawn, I think of the design from I don't know who the video was by, but there's a music video to God Must Hate Me about Frost Dawn in a certain one of the books, the one where she elects Owlnose as leader, and in that a book. That's the music video I think of. That the design. It's what? Frostdawn. Okay, so now she's wearing a beret. She now has her little comfort beret for when everything goes wrong. Now that she's got a beret, let's see what the bangs look. Wow, you can't not make out what's going on with the bangs. So, you know what? Let's do the bangs in a different color, just so I can actually see what they look like on a different layer. New layer. Let's go purple. Actually, let's go green. Yeah, green for the bangs. Oh, darn it! It's not plugged in. No, I have the charger right here. Just give me a sec, laptop, and don't die. Oh, whoops. There we go. Plug. Now, grab charger. There we go. And booyah. On charge. Where'd I put the pen? There's the pen. Okay, anyways, bangs. Maybe something like that. Get rid of this top bit and like dip it in a bit. Maybe something like that. Hmm. Maybe here it connects out into like maybe something like that. That could work. I'll keep it for now. And if I change my mind at a later date, we can get rid of it then. For now, I like it. What means it's time to look at the scars. I've got, let me just get my notes up of the scars because it would have been smart to have this up beforehand, but this is me we're talking about. Of course, I'm unprepared. Always unprepared in one regard. Okay, so we've got the scar on the throat from when she was first injured by Splashtail and Shadow. So, what was that like? Just basic. Ouchie. Like, there we go. So, there's the first throat, throat scratch. And then she's got the when she was spayed. Where's the space? It's like about here, like here. Actually, might yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'll keep that. So there's the and the bite mark. Bite mark. I'm reading directly from my notes here. Bite mark on hind leg and a front paw from the otters. How big would an otter be in comparison to Frostdawn? Is the question. How big would the bites be? So was it a hind leg and front paw? Let's just get the. Let's make the bite mark that big. Because I'm pretty sure they were described as big by the cats. So I guess the otters are slightly bigger. From memory, I think otters are slightly bigger than cats, depending on the cat. That Frostdawn was quite a small cat when they met the otters, so. Yeah, like bite mark like that. Like, yeah. No, let's go to the final one. Yeah, more like that. Mm. So, black mark, black mark, black mark, black mark. The big round black. And then I'll just smooth that out a bit to make it look actually like a scar rather than a bunch of teeth. Yeah, that'll be that done. Booyah! So that's that one. Oh yeah, and bite on the front paw. Yay! Matching. So like there, like it carries on round. Bite, bite. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I don't know how Otter would be getting that bite. I don't know how that's mathematically possible. So let's do it more this way around. Also, I have no idea the anatomy of an otter. I don't know if that's how many little teeth they've got. I have no idea. Um, I'm now deciding that it is. And yeah. Oh, and now here are the scars from the Splashtail versus Frostpaw fight. Warning, there are a lot. So, the first scratch she got was on the side of the head. So, like, small scratch there. Small scratch on side of head. Um, there's one along the flank. There's a lot of scratches along the flank from this fight. It's like that's the first one. So scratch along flank and scratch across shoulders. Okay, so let's give her like a blue star-esque scar here with this one. There you go. Give her a proper blue star scar across the shoulders. Oh, and then he dug in his claws on either side of her, so like little scratch marks there. And that's on either shoulder. And that applies to both claw marks, so hopefully I'll remember that. I'm just noting that down so I can remember it later on and mention it later on. Very important. Always gotta remember this stuff. Jesus, she's such a sad little kitty. However, it also shows who's been in a lot of fights, who's been through a lot. Because Root Spring, from memory, has my design of him, like most of his sides and stuff are fine, but he's got quite a few scratches on the face from ash fur. Um, uh, in both flanks and many slashes when pinned. Okay, so that's just slashes in general. Let's do it like slash. Um, let's do a little on there. He really took a beating out of her, didn't he? I'm going to get rid of that one. It's unnecessary. Held around her chest, so like little tiny claw marks here, and then matching the. Where he held her, because he held her around the chest at one point in the fight. And then we've got the slice that's similar to the first. So I'm going to put slightly higher. And then, like that. There. The second scar from Ashfur? What does Ashfur have to do with Frostdawn? From Splashtail. Um, she did well in this fight. Like, considering she was what? I'm getting a drink. Medicine apprentice for her whole career, a warrior apprentice for like what 2 moons maybe, considering how little she was a warrior for. She did really well. I also love the ambiguity of whether she's the cat gun. Frostdawn should have been given a gun right from the beginning. I think so many of the problems would have been solved if we just given Frostdawn a gun. She has murdered a guy. Um, he deserved it, but she has murdered a guy. Um, and there what's the next one on my list? Oh, she's got. I don't think her neck can handle much more, to be honest. He bit her on the neck, so like let's just put that on like back of her neck. Mm, causing belly and along flank. She's already got too many on her flank. Let's do like one that like crosses over with this one because that just looks cool. Entirely for that reason. No, like no reason. There we go. Look at that. Now she's got sword. Mm, okay. Frostdawn officially has a gun. Do not mess with Frostdawn. Slice. Okay. The just the claws to the belly are the only ones missing. Okay. There we go. I think that's her scarless done. Sweet Frostdawn. Oh, sweet, sweet Frostdawn. You did not deserve this. Okay, so that's that, I believe. What means I believe we are on to the next bit. Okay, I gotta find. Oh no, let's use this pen. Let's see how this goes. Start with the face because I always start with the eyes when I'm drawing. Just personal preference. Nope, I am using the wrong color. There we go. Do, do, do. Yeah, there we go. It's that eye. And actually, yeah. And then erase those top bits. And perfect. Really first done. Zoomed in further so see better. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I wish I could. That'd work really well. I will look into that for future videos because that's actually a really good idea and would make it less reliant on my just random commentary of just whatever I feel like blurting out. Yeah, I'll definitely find some non-copyright music in the future. Unfortunately, right now I can't. I don't know enough about the technicalities to be able to. Sorry about that. It will be uh, it will feature in future. Oh, I like that bit. I like that swoopy bit. See if I could just make it slightly bigger. There we go. I don't think I need this extra bit going like that. I think I can just do with what I've got there. Yeah. Why is my uh, why why is my opacity at 63? I don't don't quote me on whether that's actually how you pronounce that word. I'm terrible with verbal words. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Let's actually get some solidness to these colours. Do, 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 do. There we go. I've done this right, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. That didn't like that. I don't like it. I don't like. Oh, and then I'm gonna make that bit smaller. There we go. I have no idea what. I think it. No, that's too thick. Cool. Is that what I was using? I'm just gonna guess that's what I was using. Bing bong. Um, Frostdawn. What much do I have to say about Frostdawn? She was definitely by far my favorite protagonist. Unpopular opinion, I did like Nightheart. Most people did not. Um, but fair enough. I saw what they were trying to do with the character, and I liked what they were trying to do. Um, I quite like the idea of a descendant of Firestar just being like, guys, please, I just want to be me, and like, because, Firestar's Firestar. He's an impossible legacy to live up to. But what the way they kind of pulled it off just didn't really sit right. Okay, that's working. I'm trying to find the right brush here. Okay, none of those are going to be helpful. Oh, that is one. That might work actually. Okay, I need it slightly thicker than that though. Okay, yeah, I'll allow that. I think I'm gonna allow this one. Right. Will I? Am I gonna allow this brush? Is it gonna be this brush? No. I changed my mind. Go away. Yeah. There we go. Um, I I I think her character arc was very interesting. Her just trying to do her best for her clan no matter what all the time, and then it just always going so drastically wrong, and then when she finally gets it right, no one believes her, and then eventually she everyone does believe her, but she is comatose and she doesn't know. She's I appreciated the. I don't actually know how to. Could I figure it out? Okay, let's see if I can get this right. Where are my headphones so I can hear it? What to do? Let's see if we can figure this out, shall we? Yeah, yeah, I was about to go on YouTube. Kevin MacLeod. Kevin MacLeod. Where are we? Okay, YouTube. Search bar. Search bar. Give me search bar. Okay. Kevin Mac. Kevin Mac. Oh, MacLeod. Oh my god, is he the guy who did Sneaky Snitch? I love Sneaky Snitch. No joke, it's actually on my playlist. Um, well, 2 minutes of Sneaky Snitch isn't going to be helpful, is it? 10 hours of Sneaky Snitch, perfect. I love Sneaky Snitch. Now Cool of oh, Call for Adventure. Can't say I've ever heard it. I'm gonna rely off you for sound. Like, is the sound good? I hope it's good. Um, yeah. Wow, I didn't know he'd done Sneaky Snitch. I love Sneaky Snitch. Um, but yeah, what was I saying about Frostdawn? I liked the arc they did with her being comatose. I like what they'll try and do, where she was like a bit. She was just so done with everything. However, the way they pulled it off was terrible. It dragged on for too long, and the other chapters were just fillers, and I just it just didn't work as well. Um, and the way she hadn't really been having these sorts of feelings she was having during the comatose state anywhere else. She'd been like fine up until that point. I mean, sure, I get like there are other people who seem fine, but we get her eternal monologue. So the fact this is not a TV show or a game. This Frostdawn is from um Warrior Cats, and Warrior Cats is a book series. Very long. There's over 100 books in it now, I believe. 100 stories, and I've read the vast majority. I haven't quite finished them all. But that's just because some of the super editions really drag on. Um, like I haven't finished Leopard Star's Honor because Jesus, yeah, it's there. However, I did love the fact it really brought back the scene where she goes over the river to save Patchpelt's corpse when the forest was on fire, and ThunderClan ran to RiverClan for um for safety. I loved that scene where she puts her life at risk just to make sure he can have a proper burial. And it's really funny her being really bitter about the fact that um her friend never got the same. Who was it? Silverstream. But yeah, book series. Also, I just realized I need to quickly do something. I'll be like, really like 2 seconds. There we go. Said it'd be fast. Sneaky Snitch. I love Sneaky Snitch. Okay. I didn't expect to be drawing Frostdawn with fluffy cheeks, but now she has fluffy cheeks. There we go. Okay, her little heart nose. Little heart nose. What? There we go. Um, I would do that, but I don't know how to put Subway Surfers and Family Guy in the top right and bottom. Um, yeah, not something I know how to do. Sorry. 4. Let's do the ear. Whee! 10 hours of Sneaky Snitch. Love the internet. Frostdawn. Trust. Yeah, I think that's what her ear fluff would look like. I like that. Bank. No, not that. Like, hmm. What was the pen? I didn't actually look at what pen I used, and now I'm regretting that. The one I used for the markings. And it was higher than that, wasn't it? I think it was higher than that. So like, it was higher than the airbrushes. So like, any of these? One of these somewhere? Texture? It wasn't texture marker. Oh well, I guess I'm using a different pen. About like that, something. You got randomly over. Oh, just any viewers you click on just get randomly overstimulated. I'd get overstimulated, let alone the viewers. Go instantly draw them all in with the Family Guy Subway Surfers. To be fair, that's how the videos always catch me too, so I can't say much. Oh, that's not the right. No, I don't like that. Anyway, how's your day? Running out of things to talk about over here. That's some, yeah, that's good stuff. Am I going to keep the muzzle wipe? Am I gonna keep the muzzle wipe? A normal day. I didn't have a normal day. My, filled with stupid stuff. It was not a good day, but I'm here now, and that's the important thing. I'm vibing to Sneaky Snitch while drawing Frostdawn. So let's get. Oh no, nah. Like I don't like that. I really want to find the pen I was using, but I can't remember what the pen I was using's name was. Might have been that one. I have no idea, but it works, so I'm using it. There we go. Get the scars nice and. Oh, okay, let's go back to the normal. Pencil wall is what I was using then. Pencil wall. I'm gonna forget again, most likely, because I have terrible, terrible memory. Okay, that needs to be smaller. Like that. Yeah. And then there'll be the little scar there. And then 4. Like that. Test fur in. I actually really like that. I don't like that, though. Yeah, yeah, that'll do. That does the job. Frostdawn. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier, I really like Nightheart. Yeah, he's one of the other protagonists from Starless Clan, this very series, and I enjoyed what they wanted to do with him. The descendant who doesn't really want to be a descendant, who's quite happy being who just wants to be recognized for his own achievements and not be a descendant. I like that idea. But in the end, what they really did with him was he was just kind of annoyed that he's orange. He was very annoyed he's orange. He was just like, I don't want to. How dare they call me Flame Heart? I'm not even orange. And it's like, really? That's your best. That's your best complaint. It was. I remember the name of the pen. I just can't find it. It was wool. It was something in brackets wool. Oh, was it that one? Yeah, that's close enough. I'm getting sick of Sneaky Snitch. That's fine. What was the one you said was really cool? Um, Something about adventure. Adventure. Call to adventure. There we go. I need like a really long. Oh, yeah, that works. Just the best of. Really, the best of, and it's immediately Sneaky Snitch again. Can't believe that. Absolutely did me dirty. No. Like that's the bite scar. Bite, nom nom. And then you got the scar here. Conjoin with this. There we go. The grabby scars. And then the other conjoining grabby scars. There we go. Boink, boink. There we go. Imagine like the younger River Clan cats like being born back, being like, "Whoa, our Madsen cat's so battle scarred. I wonder how many battles she's been in." These are from a grand total of like four at most different battles, and even then, the vast majority are from a single one. What was it? Otters, two legs. Well, you know what? I'm just not even gonna count the two legs. It's three. Um, uh, Two legs, the otters, and two splash tails. Let's go back up to the pen. Yeah, this one. No, that's way too thick. This one. This one. Yeah. No. Yeah, that works. That's close enough. Oh, darn! I was going to do this big, huge skull. That was the whole reason I started doing the skulls. Whoops. Where's wool? Wool. 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 Found wool. 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 Mm. I know this one as well. Oh, this is the sound of my childhood because all the people I used to watch using the songs because the um uncopyrighted. Just all my childhood YouTubers. Here we go. The leg next, maybe this front leg. Four. It's I'm gonna zoom out actually slightly for this one. So how did Splashtail get defeated by Frostbeam? Like, he was a full-grown warrior, like to the point of being strong enough to be leader and a dictator at that. And it's like, and he got thrown out by this one apprentice. Like that one time, Bone got murdered by all the apprentices in in chapter one, series one. Who? What was the apprentices? Tawny Pelt, Bramble, Claw, Ashpaw, Fernpaw. I think it was them four. Like one time they all just ganged up and murdered Bone, and that's even less embarrassing because at least that's four apprentices, whereas Splashtail was just the single medicine cat apprentice that he'd already tried to kill and failed. Oh, there's her Glock, because every good medicine cat should have a Glock. As I'm sure that one Wing Clan medicine cat. Oh, I forgot his name. It was something really stupid, but it was like Falcon Heart or something, and he was evil and he just like loved to fight. He'd tell you that's Yellowfang. Yellowfang would stand by the Glock. I never heard this one, I will be honest. Okay, so that's that part, the leg done. I'll probably come back to do the patterns. Oh, more scars to contend with, of course. What else would be doing? Because of course I decided to use two different brushes for the scars because who wouldn't? Because you know, such a brilliant idea, isn't it? Such genius using multiple and making my life so much more difficult, especially when I can't actually find it. There we go. Yeah. Let's do these scars up here. Let's do all the scars just to get them all done. So this one. Frost beam design coming along with a sword, because who doesn't have a good sword, you know? What medicine cat goes without this trusty handy sword? Bang! Ow, hand just cracked. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting through this entire design tonight, I don't think. Kinda sucks. Ooh, I know this one. I haven't heard it in a long time though. Yeah, that's. Oh, and then there's just the. What is it? Just the bite wound on this leg. Like. Um. Okay, I think you're gonna go play Lethal Company. Well, enjoy your Lethal Company. Good game, Joyce. Bye bye, Panzer. Bug. Doing teeth. There we go. Um, oh, I actually quite like how this is going. Um, I still haven't decided on the mouth bit yet. Oh, I missed this girl. Anyways, moving on from there. I know this one. This is just gonna be the entire video. Just been me like, I know this Leonard McLeod song. I don't think his name was actually Leonard. I can't remember. It was a while ago now. Nope. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Frostdawn. I'm gonna miss her being a perspective character, though I'm quite interested to see what Moonport has to offer. Also, I can't believe just, like, after Splashtail died, all of those chapters were just fillers for Icewing to get back from Ivypool's journey. Because they wrote Ivypool's heart being like, oh yes, Icewing will go on this journey, and then they're like, wait, we need time for them to go on the journey, but we've done the stuff in literally like 2 days, so what do we do now? And then what they did was put Frostbeam into a coma, have a moral dilemma about whether she wants to live or die, and she never actually makes a decision. She just sort of gets sung back to life. And then what happens? Like, yeah, not much really. And yeah, could have been better done. But this is Warrior Cats we're talking about, so you know. Yeah. I would have. I feel like if they were going to do that, they should have at least, you know, tried a bit to implement that. This was if Frostbeam, once Frostbeam was done helping the clans, that would be her reaction, to be just so tired and done with it all. But there wasn't really any lead up to that. And then all the Sunbeam and Nightheart chapters were completely empty. Even before that, like they never really felt important. They just felt like filler, or like they're just there to fill up the just fillers really. And then waiting for Frostbeam to come back, and then they announce she's pregnant. Like all of a sudden, like, whoa, now Sunbeam's pregnant, I guess. Although I will admit that kind of that last chapter is quite adorable in many regards, of like the way that they're just being really sappy and stuff, and then because that fits them very well, them being sappy, and like Finch like being like yeah, that was quite nice. Yeah, I feel like they could have done, like, if they're gonna do what they did, like at least make it last a bit longer, you know? At least give it a bit more than that. Um, yeah, they they just filled in, and now we do know what the babies of Nightheart and Frost. No, no, definitely not Frostbeam. Um, Sunbeam are. The kids are. What was it? Spoilers, by the way. For the next series. Golden Paw and Shine Paw, I believe. And I imagine Shine Paw looks identical to her dad, like shockingly identical. In the same regard, Spark Pearl is regarded to look like Firestar. Um, there we go. There's tail. Just need to do these markings now. Oh. Mm. But I do overall like Frostbeam's arc of being betrayed by her mother, then feeling completely alone and like she doesn't know who to trust, and then no one believing her, and then finally just everyone loving her, and she just it felt better than Shadowsight last series' resolution, where because he followed the same sort of thing of no one believing him and no being trusted with visions, and then turns out he was wrong, and then no one trusting him, and then um, he was trying to help solve everything, and everyone just wouldn't listen to him. And yeah, I feel like compared to Frostbeam's arc, Frostbeam did it better because by the end, she had everyone she could trust. She was happy. Shadowsight still to this day is regarded in a negative sense. No one really. He's sort of the weirdo cat. No one really appreciates Shadowsight, and he's been one of my favorite protagonists. I really enjoyed Shadowsight, and yeah, and he just wasn't. He's just not trusted anymore or liked, and that's so sad. Like after everything he went through, after everything Ashfur put him through, that no one cares. Not even his sisters have really been shown to care, particularly considering how important Lightleap has been this entire series, considering her close friendship with Sunbeam and the whole thing with Blazefire. And it just, yeah, just the complete unimportance of Shadowsight and disregard of Shadowsight. When I just think it's very, very unfortunate. Um, anyways, that's Frostbeam's. I believe Frostbeam's outline done. Oh wait, I missed the neck marking. Um, wait, did I decide to go all the way up or round it off? Oh, I rounded it off. There we go. Anyways. Nope. There we go. So that's that done. Yeah. Poor Frostbeam. No, not Frost. Well, yeah, poor Frostbeam. She's gone through a hell of a lot, but also poor Shadowsight. Um, let's start with these. I've got to decide what colorings to make her. And so there's like. Let's go up. That one. That. What's that? Over blue gray maybe? No, not that blue or gray. Oh, I like that. Maybe so like. I kind of like those two, so I'll keep those for now. Okay, so that'll probably be the mid-tone. Like the majority of hers that color. And then there's that. No, that's still too blue. That's like the exact same color, I swear. That color. Actually, yeah, that's the main color for her, and then she needs a lighter color and a darker color. No. Yeah, that works. And then her darker color. Is that too dark? Yeah, I like that. Okay. So we've got the color palette. Okay. First, let's do this one. So like. Round that off to there, so then. Okay, so full bucket. Boom. I hope Frostbeam doesn't get forgotten, like some of the cats sometimes end up doing. I feel like Sunbeam and Nightheart are definitely going to become just sort of backgroundy in the same sort of way Sparkpelt and Finchlight are. I feel like they are just going to be background cats. Same like Lion Blaze. How Lion Blaze is just backgroundy now. He just says something occasionally. Do I want her ears to be like? Yeah, I'll go with her having light ears. Nope. There. It is interesting though. Because as I said, I haven't actually seen anything directly for the new series. I've only seen other stuff around it, like a few wiki pages and what's yet again not the most reliable source. And stuff people Warriors YouTubers like Moon Kitty have said. Um, hmm. No, I want a Paler. Um, after all that effort. That's gonna be her base colour. That looks pretty fine to me. Except maybe, just smooth out a bit. There you go. Yeah, I guess she's that light now. But yeah. Doomed to be background cats now. And like Nightheart I feel like Nightheart especially is going to be very generic. And Sunbeam's been like the entire book, even worse than Nightheart. Like Nightheart was bad, but she was just a perspective. She was like just used as a camera into what was happening in Shadow Clan. Otherwise, she would have left when Tawny Pelt told her to. Actually, I think I want that section to probably be a bit lighter. Nope. Nope. No, not quite. Is it like there? Why? I think I just need the contrast of this to really help it. What do I do, guys? What do I do? Do I do this color here, or do I do this color? Actually, I could make that back. I'm gonna keep that color. I'm gonna keep her mostly two-colored. Changed my mind. My initial design. But that's fine, that happens all the time. It's part of the process. I've already zoomed in on this bit, haven't I? Yeah, okay. So that bit's done. Just need doing this bit. Just, I'll get into those tiny little nitty-gritty corners that it doesn't tend to. There. Okay. Then here we've got this bit. Moonpaw, from what I've heard, because obviously I haven't actually done the research myself, I'm very aware of that. However, from what I do know, she can talk to ghosts, and the one she seems to be talking to seems to be pretty darn evil. Yeah. I think from what I've heard, that's pretty much mostly the Moonpaw stuff so far. I also don't know who her parents are. My guess, I'm like completely guessing here, my first instinct when they said about Moonpaw is Shelfer and Fernstripe. Also, another thing I don't like currently, I love that they finally put in the rule where cats can trade clans, because not only is that more helpful for like just kind of gets rid of the possibility of like Crowfeather and Leafpool arcs, or Root Spring and Bristle Frost, because it's happened a few times already now. Not only does it get rid of that, it also means that now there's going to be less incest and inbreeding, so that's always a bonus in my book. And then what was I thinking? Do I want that color? Actually, I don't even want the tail that color. I get to decide whether the tail's going to be her regular body. I think, yeah, regular body color. Okay. Oh wait, no, I am gonna have it fade darker upwards. But what was I talking about? I talk a lot of random. Yeah, about the incest and stuff. We're finally gonna have significantly less of that incest. However, problem with the switching clans is so far they've only had females trade clans, as far as I'm aware. Like, sure, Nightheart did go to Shadow Clan, but he immediately went home, and then Sunbeam followed him over. Meaning Sunbeam was then the one who traded clans. What's significantly worse? Because it's been Spireclaw's mate from Shadow Clan, Sunbeam's brother. It's been... There's something too cold about it. Maybe that colour. Maybe that colour. But yeah, there's been Spireclaw's mate from Sky Clan. She was she's a female and moved. There's been Sunbeam and there's been Fernstripe. Literally, all the cats so far have all been females who have changed clans, and I don't like that. I really hope they make amendments to that soon, and like at least like 2 or 3 male cats like change clans, or well, 2 or 3 might be a bit excessive after only just getting the rules, but you get the point. Like multiple, like at least 1 would be nice, because there's something unsettling that the females that are changing the homes for the males. Don't quite like the message behind that. Also, very interesting. An interesting parallel is between Frostbeam's apprenticehood crush compared to Sunbeam's. Sunbeam's crush was Blazefire, and he was very nice cat, but he was already dating someone else. And then there's Frostbeam's childhood crush, who was a evil serial killer guy who should not be trusted, and tried to destroy all the clans. And I don't know why that little bit's there. Weird, okay, but it's too zoomed in for it to be really noticeable, so I'm just gonna leave it. I don't wanna fight with it. Don't know why I just coloured that bit in. I already know I'm going to be changing that colour later. Not really much point to it. However, once I'm finished doing the bit I'm currently, just these little top ups on this grey, I am going to sign off for the night. Because I've got things to do. And then I will continue this drawing because I'm enjoying this. This is fun. This is nice. Probably with thingy here too. Leonard McLeod, or whatever his name is. Do, do, Am I the only one who grew up listening to Sneaky Snitch? Um, Sneaky Snitch is a proper childhood thing for me. Since I grew up in the generation of having YouTube and just grew up watching YouTube. But it's quite uncopyrighted music is literally part of my bones, part of me. I like that ending. That ending to that song's very nice. Anyways, oh, there's some bits there. There we go. Um, that's Frostbeam so far. And I will continue working on her in the next video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Yeah. Thank you and goodbye. Oops, wrong one. Bye.